You want a charging solution, you want it for your home or your work or your business, but who's actually looking out for the little guy or the medium guy? Anyone but the huge guy? Well, in the US, there aren't a whole lot of people just yet, but in England, this is a whole industry that has grown up into a big thing already. They've been doing it for years, and it's only getting bigger. These are the kind of things we can have in the US any day now. I mean, you could start the next one. Maybe you'll be third tier, fifth tier, but the possibility is there. So let's talk with someone who's actually doing it. I'm Brian. Welcome to My Tesla Weekend.
Fully charged in Farnborough, England. All kinds of crazy stuff out here, including chargedv.co.uk. This is Kellum. He's going to tell us what the difference is, what makes him so special and awesome. Here we go.
ChargeDV, nationwide installation company. A lot of the companies only cover certain regions of the UK. So we look after the whole customer journey. For the ton packages, so we deal with inquiries, surveying for an installation, domestic hotties and workplace. Alien survey quotes, installation, we offer warranty packages, a variety of different manufacturers. We deal with different partners, leasing companies, something like that.
What is a salary sacrifice company?
So there's a cross company, so they are companies that lease cars out to businesses and employees of businesses who can essentially pay for the vehicle out of their salary, and then it's tax free. So it's
Gotcha.
It's a very attractive thing in the EV market. So we can offer driver charging, as you can see here on this wall. We can brand the journey for the company themselves.
What do you mean by that? Oh, so we can white labeling. Yeah,
Powered by ChargeDV, but it is
it is Callum Hotels.
yeah.
Reels, Use, and
Intel, powered by ChargeDV.
Yeah.
What we deal with everything, so we've got a full field force of installers nationwide. We cover Land's End, John O'Groats.
See, so you've done a couple of installations.
I mean, that's a little bit.
And that number's probably out of date.
Yeah, I think we've just hit over 40,000.
Whoa.
And that number's growing pretty quickly now. So.
And 2,000 commercial installations.
Yeah.
And over 40 people in the field.
Yeah.
With your customer care humans?
Humans, yep. So we've just moved into a new office in Chesterfield, Berkshire. So we've got a full team dedicated to different parts of the customer journey. So we've got engagement teams who look after customer queries, pricing, quotes. We have like a projects team who deal with the technical aspect of the actual installation and say, here's how we're going to run the cable, here's the charges and the functions to help the customer pick from there. And then I'm responsible for looking after the scheduling team who look after the installer's diaries, getting them their customer availability. A lot of people work in the week.
Sure.
So we look after that. And then also we've got support teams who look after, like I say, every installation we offer a 3-year warranty. So we've got a team dedicated for if your charger goes off in those 3 years, we're working the hardest to get that back on and working as soon as possible.
Now, for home chargers, I imagine you have more than one option, or?
Yeah, so if you want to come around, we've got a call line up at the moment. So going back to the partner installation, we can change and adapt that based on what the partner wants and for their drive.
Wow, fun.
As you can see here behind these lovely baristas, so we deal with the OE chargers here, both the OE ePod, which is a socketed unit, and the OMI Home Pro, which is a tethered option. The fantastic Indra Smart Pro unit here. We'll see Indra on the stand behind us, so we deal with them quite closely. And then in that far corner is the Hyperball. It might be better to get an angle around. That's kind of LED strips around the back here that lights up your wall, and they have different modes and all the aesthetics over.
Sure.
So yeah.
And when it comes to a commercial installation, I've got a hotel, I've got a parking lot that I want to make more of a destination. I get to pick the charging speed.
So that only depends on the infrastructure of your premises.
If I've got enough juice there, do you have no idea? Whatever.
Yeah. So we've got a dedicated team on the commercial and the workplace side of it. Installers, got an office team dedicated who will basically say, here's how much power you have. Here's what we can offer you as a maximum. So that's number of sockets that we can install at your premises here. The maximum amount of power. and obviously quote based on what you can do. But we'll say, here's the maximum we'd write it.
So if I've got the juice, and if I've got the space, and if I've got the permit, you'll go rapid charging, you'll go level 2 if that's what I want, if it's overnight stalls.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, you've got the products and you've got the know-how.
The fantastic thing that I think about Charge TV is the team. So they will spend a lot of time discussing your requirements, what you want, and then obviously your capabilities, so your electricity infrastructure, and kind of advise what needs doing and just kind of meet you in the middle. So say, here's what you've got, here's what you want, here's what we can offer.
Right.
And then discuss and change that based on your needs.
Right. Here's what I want. Okay, now let's get real.
Okay.
Right. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I want a unicorn. I can get you a horse.
I want to charge my car in 20 minutes at home.
Well,
There's not much.
yeah.
And we can do this.
Right, but and let's look at why you think you need that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and for a lot of things, boy, I tell you what I want to wait and see more of is level 1 charging at airports. Because I got 7 days, man. And level 2 at movies.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You want to be able to go and watch it in 2 hours.
And not have to duck out after 20 minutes.
Worked at Charge TV since I was 18, so it's about 4 years now. And the infrastructure is just absolutely
You did seem pretty young. The big thing I was wondering is, how fast are you guys and your competitors growing right now?
unprecedented. So like I said, I've been here for about 4 years. We've grown from about 6 installers up to 30. So we've more than quadrupled in size. We've recently been acquired by Ready Northgate Group, so they're a big PLC in the UK. So with their backing and their funding, they've gave us the opportunity to be able to grow at a much faster pace than we would have independently. So that's allowed us, to answer your question, to grow quite rapidly. So,
and that's fantastic. Is there anything I'm forgetting to ask?
So in terms of the charge itself, obviously our website is available. It's chargedv.co.uk. And there's a phone number on there. The team always available if anyone has any questions. So other than that, I think that covers pretty well.
All right. Let's walk over here and make sure I didn't miss anything super important. Yeah, your booth looks great, by the way. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So what did I miss? What did I misunderstand? What should I have asked him? Huge thanks to my patrons. They're the reason this whole series from the UK actually got to happen. Thank you guys so much for your decision to support the channel. Oh, I literally could not do it without you. It means so much to me. I can't even explain it. So, for the rest of you guys, leave a comment, subscribe. It's still free. Stay tuned, stay juicy, and I can't wait to hear from you clever robots on the next one.